Hey everybody, it's me, Miss Tara, and I am so excited to be with you for the very first week of our GC Kids Summer of Service Family Challenge. Are you guys excited? I hope so. Alright, so the very first thing I want to talk about is the Family Challenge boxes. Did you get yours? If there has been some issue and you did not receive your box, go ahead and give me a call or an email and I will figure out what happened and get a box to you. But you should all have your boxes. So I'm going to start by showing you some of the stuff you need to know about your Family Challenge box. Alright, so a couple things I want you to know first is you will see a little envelope that says giveaway extras. These are things that you're going to be using throughout the whole challenge this whole summer. Let me pull them out here. Alright, we have a little card that says, I prayed for you. Now, you're going to have a lot of challenges this summer where you're going to pray for people. And even if you don't have a challenge where you pray for somebody, it might be something that you choose to do. This is optional. If you would like to leave this on someone's doorstep, or if you would like to maybe leave it with your tip if you go out to a restaurant, wherever you would like to leave it, just to let somebody know you prayed for them. Now you can leave it just like this, or there's a back side and you can write a little message on the back telling somebody who you are or how you prayed for them, just an encouraging note. Now you only got a few of these. I didn't know how many you would want or how many you would use. If you would like more, just send me a message or write something on the Facebook page and I will make sure that I get those to you. Alright. The other thing that you need to see that's in there is this little business card. This is Gospel Center. Now I realize that not all of you watching attend Gospel Center Missionary Church, but a lot of you do. So again, this is optional. If you would like to invite somebody to our church, you can give them this. If you don't feel comfortable doing that, then just ignore those. And again, I have more if you need more. Alright, so let's move on. This is one of the most important things in your whole box, and one of the things I'm the most excited about. And it is your neighbor. So I have picked a special neighbor from River Park for your family. Now, I do have more families doing the Family Challenge than I had special neighbors in River Park. So a few of you have the same family, but that's okay. They just get doubly blessed. So what you need to know is you are going to have all these different challenges and you'll do different things. Some things you'll do in your own neighborhood, some things you'll do in River Park, some things you'll do just for whoever you choose to do it for. But you get the opportunity throughout the whole summer to spend some time doing extra special blessings for your special neighbor. So do not lose this paper. Now I have kept track of who got which neighbor, so if you do need a copy of it or if you happen to lose yours, I can get you another one. But I would really like it if you don't lose it. Alright, so I actually do have neighbor information on here, so I'm not going to show you the whole page. But what you need to see is you're going to have a name of your neighbor, their email address, and their address. I did get the neighbor's permission to share this information with you. There's also a little paragraph where they wrote down things that would bless them. Now it doesn't mean that you have to stay to whatever they said. Maybe they didn't write anything about a care package, but you want to send them a care package. Maybe they didn't write anything about phone calls, but you'd like to give them a phone call. You don't have to only do what's on here, but these are things that they said that would be a blessing to them. So it is a good key for you. I'm going to fold this in half here and show you the bottom half. This is a log. This is how you are going to keep track of different things you do for your neighbor. Now we'll get to the point system here in a minute, but there will be a point system. And if you do something above and beyond, so more than just the challenge for your neighbor, you can log that here and you'll get extra points for that. But even more than points, I want you guys to enjoy getting to know your new neighbor and this person that you are going to spend a little extra time loving on this summer. Alright, so we will put that to the side. Are you guys ready to hear about the challenges and the points? Okay, so, wow, Oopsie daisy. All right, so grab your week 1 envelope. You're gonna open it up with me here. All right. This is your week 1 family challenge. And I want to, before I get to the challenge part, I want to talk to you guys about the ways that you earn points. So you're gonna have 3 challenges every week. You're gonna have a family challenge, a service challenge, and a memory verse challenge. But there's also ways you can earn bonus points. And one of those ways is what we just talked about. Anything extra you do for your neighbor every week is going to be 8 points. You can earn 8 points a week for doing that. A family challenge is worth 5 points. The service challenge is worth 10 points. The memory verse challenge is worth 2 points for each member of your family, or 10 points if the whole family can say the memory verse. There's also going to be 2 prizes that I'm going to give away each week. I'm going to give away 1 prize that is the creativity prize. So if you guys do something that's really creative when you're posting your proofs, and I'll explain proofs, then you might win the creativity prize. If you guys go above and beyond, there's also going to be an above and beyond prize. And I'm going to give one of those each week. And it can be anything from a board game for you to do as a family, a gift card of somewhere you can go as a family, or it might be extra points, and that'll get you to your grand prize. All right, are you ready to hear about the grand prize? All right, there's going to be 1 family, the family who earns the most points this whole summer is going to get, ready, drum roll, 4 tickets to Cedar Point. Now, if Cedar Point's not your thing, or if you're not sure that that'll be something that you are ready to do, we will also be giving, if you don't want the Cedar Point, we can give you the equivalent amount in a Visa gift card for you guys to pick your own exciting thing to do as a family. That's the only thing I ask, is that whatever you use the grand prize for, that it is a family experience so that you guys can celebrate your big win together. Okay. So let's get in a little more to the challenges. So every time you complete a challenge, you are going to share a proof to the Facebook page. So if you have not joined the Facebook page yet, go ahead and do that now. You're going to want to get in on there. That's where you guys will get to know each other better. You are going to see the pictures of other families doing their challenges. Kids, if your parents let you look, they can show you some of those. That's also how I'm going to get all the pictures. So every week, I'm going to show you guys some pictures of things that you are doing. This week, all I have is pictures of me. I have some pictures of myself taking boxes to your house. It's not quite as exciting. But next week, if you guys send me pictures of the things that you're doing, I can show you those. And we can have some time seeing what everyone else is up to, too. You can also take videos. Or if you don't want to do either of those and you'd rather send a summary of what you did, you can do that, too. But you will need, in order to get points for the challenge, you will need to share proof to the Facebook page. Do you not have Facebook? Email me at tblankenship@gcmc.info, and we can work together to figure out a way for you to send me your proof. All right, so that's how you get points. Let's get into today's challenges. Are you ready? We're going to start with the family challenge. The family challenge for this week is create a team name and a team poster and post a picture on the Facebook page of your family holding your poster. So I did include a sheet of paper in your boxes like this. This is your poster if you would like to use it. It's not very big, but it fit in the box. So if you guys want to create a team name, you can decorate this paper and post a picture of your family holding it. So that way we can see all the families and all the people who are participating. And those will be the pictures that I will use to go with your points each week. So make sure you like your picture because you're going to be seeing an awful lot of it. Now, if you have poster board or have a different way that you want to make your poster, that's okay. You don't have to use this, but this is what I provided for you. All right, so that's your family challenge. Your service challenge is take a walk as a family. Stop at 5 homes along your walk and pray from the sidewalk for that family. Post a proof picture of your family on your walk and share one thing from the experience. So you guys can go on a walk together and pray for people. You can pray for 5 different houses. You can pick. You can walk in your neighborhood if you want to drive somewhere, if you want to walk through the River Park neighborhood, but stop at 5 houses on your walk and just pray for whoever lives there. You don't have to know them to pray for them. Just pray that God will bless them. And post some sort of picture on your walk, and you guys can get points for that. Okay, memory verse challenge. The memory verse for this week is Matthew 22:39. Love your neighbor as yourself. So to earn points, like I said before, you'll need to post a video of each person in your family or your family together saying the verse without reading it. So you have to memorize that. But before I go any further, I'm going to stop and I am going to open the Bible and read with you. So I'm going to be reading from Matthew 22, verses 37 to 39. Jesus replied, "You must love the Lord your God with all your heart, all your soul, and all your mind. This is the first and greatest commandment. A second is equally important. Love your neighbor as yourself. The entire law and all the demands of the prophets are based off these 2 commandments." So we are to love the Lord our God, but we are also to love our neighbor. Now, I keep using the word neighbor. I've used it quite a few times already. But what is a neighbor? A neighbor might be the person who lives right next door to you, but a neighbor is anyone that you're going to come into contact with. A neighbor might be somebody in River Park who's a neighbor to our church. It might be someone in your neighborhood that is a neighbor to you. It might be someone at the grocery store that you just bump into. We are called to love one another. Now, is that always easy to do? Do you just walk up to strangers and say, "I love you"? I hope not. No, it's not always the easiest thing to do. Sometimes people make us angry. Friends at school, people at work, and it's not easy to show love to them. And when we don't know somebody, I talked about praying for people. It might feel really funny to pray outside of a house when you don't know the people who live inside. It might feel really weird. But God has called us to love our neighbors. And that's what we're going to spend this whole summer learning about and working to do. Now, my devotions each week are going to be just like that. Usually they'll be a little bit longer. But this week I had so many different things to tell you about the challenge that this one's a little shorter. But that's what we're going to be learning about this summer. We're going to be learning about ways that we can love our neighbor and what God tells us to do. So I am so excited to spend this summer with you. But there is something I need to tell you guys. What you are going to get out of this summer is whatever you make of it. These challenges give you things to do as a family. They give you ways to serve, but you could do the bare minimum and just kind of get the points and move on, or you can really invest in this. And the only way that you guys are going to see the results of getting closer with God, getting closer as a family, and impacting our community is going to be by giving it your all. And I'm just so excited to share this time with you guys, to be working towards the same goal as you guys are, and to be doing these challenges alongside you. So yes, me and my family are going to be doing these challenges too, and I'm so excited about it. I'm so excited to see what God does through all of you this summer. All right, I'm going to take a moment and pray. Dear God, I thank you so much for the opportunity to do a Summer of Service Family Challenge, and to spend extra time with our families, and to get out of our houses and serve the community, even in ways that might feel small but make a big impact, because you have called us to love our neighbors. God, I pray that you help us to see who our neighbors are, and that you would help us to not miss any opportunities, but to just be so excited to get out there and to love our neighbors and to spend time together as a family. We love you, Lord. We thank you for your goodness to us, and we thank you in advance for all of the amazing things we know that you are going to do through us this summer. In your name we pray. Amen. All right, guys, I have enjoyed spending this time with you, but I'm sure you're tired of listening to me talk. So go ahead, get out your week 1 challenges, get started, and post those proofs to Facebook. I look so forward to seeing how you guys have done these challenges, and I will see you guys again next week. And I will announce 2 winners. I will announce the winner for the most creative proof post and the above and beyond. So make sure that you guys are getting out there, being creative, and going above and beyond for your neighbors. All right, guys, happy summer, and I will see you next week. Bye.